The inside of my van smells like a brand new wetsuit. I'm so excited. Time for me to get real clean so I can put on my briefs and try out these wetsuits. Ken gave me a call and he said he's grabbing, a bunch of different sizes and stuff, so I'm just getting ready to go meet up with him and try some stuff on. So that means showers in order. Whew. I used to come down here with my daughter actually, so it's pretty cool being back in this spot. We used to go over to that beach. There's a playground over there we'd play at, and we used to walk along that trail. Sometimes we'd go out on the docks and look at crab fishermen. Sweet. All right, here we are. A nice big change room to take care of this in here. So anyway, I'm gonna try that on. I'm not gonna show you everything. So I can wear this like this, apparently, because of this seal that he's built on that and the sleeves. You can roll this back and like, kind of roll it in on itself and it'll still do a seal. Yeah. Really makes my cheeks pop out. My eyebrows here, they stand out a lot. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm looking at myself in the... So this one's got the material liner. It's just a fitting suit. The one that I'll get's not going to have any material on the inside. Yeah. So exciting. Such a wicked chat with Kian. He's invited me out here to be a guest at an event that he's putting on, or at least being a part of, at the Patagonia store here in Vancouver on April 6th. Which is coming up, and they're doing another one. I forget the date of it. It's a little later in the month. It's going to be at the Victoria Patagonia store. But Chris Hampson's going to be speaking at it. Basically, it's going to be about the health of the oceans. There's going to be an indigenous group there that are going to be talking about herring and all that up in the Howe Sound area. And then Chris is going to be talking about the spearfishing and conservation and the ethics and approach, and why spearfishing is a really good sustainable method for harvesting fish. It's something I'll probably share with you guys a bit more as I get into this activity, because I do some fishing and stuff, and I've been really doing a lot more research, and I think it's a better approach, honestly. But anyway, there's it does raise some questions because it's like pointing a gun at a fish in a sense. So it's different. It's kind of like hunting, but it's much more selective. There's no bycatch involved, and you can go down there and visually see what the environment's like and make your own decisions that way as to whether you're going to harvest a fish or you're just going to leave them alone and that sort of thing. So hopefully this whole thing is going to be very educational for us, for me, and also sharing it with you guys, putting our eyes underneath the water and seeing like what's actually happening down there, and then also being able to take this whole new chapter over to Indonesia and Bali when I go visit my daughter, and we can explore the oceans over there too. So it doesn't mean I'm giving up on the other stuff that I do. It's just this is going to be a part of it. I'm still going to do some fishing. I'm still going to do, you know, all those other activities, some hunting and stuff like that, although I might change the way I share my hunting content. Anyway, I got a wetsuit to order. So I got to go online and order that, and then once all that's squared away, I'll meet up with him this afternoon and pick that up. And then I also got to get fins and that sort of thing, so see if I can square that away. Fins, mask, snorkel, all that. Good fun times. Good fun times. So exciting. So exciting. I love the sound of those birds this morning. I also love the sound of these things. How do you like those flippers? I'm such a newbie at this, I can't believe it. Anyway, I'm going out to have coffee with my friend Adriano this morning, who I think is just up the road in his van, so I can't really sit around and do this with you right now. But we're gonna go through this stuff. We're gonna see it. We're gonna put it on. We're gonna go swimming. Going swimming on Saturday, in fact. So that's right around the corner. And yeah, and then I got my wetsuit as well. So big changes for the channel, and a much better way of sharing the wild. Instead of fishing from shore, we can go underneath and see all the little critters, which is going to be awesome. Anyway, I gotta get ready here for coffee. Oh yeah. That was a pretty good spot to stay last night. Oh, it's a bit brisk this morning. That looks awesome. Oh yeah, morning sunrise. Today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be an awesome day. What am I talking about? It's gonna be an awesome day today.
Good buddy. How are you, man? Nice to see you too.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, let's see what's great too.
Holy shit, buddy. Jeez.
Yeah, nice jacket. My mom gave me this one for Christmas.
Where'd you get that?
My mom gave it to me
Oh yeah,
for Christmas. Yeah,
it's nice.
I bought the pants, so yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, these are
these are pretty cool.
my Fjallraven
Is there an oil skin in front on them?
Yeah, it racks that part, and then this is all stretchy right
Nice.
here. Zip these open. These are so rad. Just
Oh, cool. Green.
yeah, down there too. Yeah, they're great.
You can still be bushwhacking and not have air.
Yeah, and yeah, they're awesome for all the stuff I do. Yeah,
Cool. That looks good.
yeah, buddy.
It's a clean machine, buddy.
I know. Yeah. It's really good. I gotta get rid of that. So I put that up there to hold my my like privacy window in there.
Okay.
Yeah. I was up pretty late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to bed at 1:30, which is late. Cheers, bud.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Congratulations on the house. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's been my dream for years and years, and got a lot of work to do, but you know, probably a year away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far from the ocean are you?
Google says it's a 14-minute walk to a really nice beach.
Oh, that's good.
Takes me about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's close enough, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got lucky that way. These panels are going to come out, so all these arches will be open.
Mm-hmm.
Get more airflow in the house. That's the garage.
What's with the teddy bears?
Oh, this is Barnaby.
Barnaby?
Yeah, I've had Barnaby since I was the day I was born.
Really?
So he's the same age as me.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
That's really sweet.
Mm-hmm. And there's the fan you gave me a few years ago. Still using it.
Okay. That's slick.
Yeah.
I never actually used one of these in my van ever, but I was close to getting one.
Well, that's on low right now.
Yeah. That's cool. See you, bro.
Missed you. I've missed.
See ya.
Catch you later, man.
Did we do that right that time? See you, dude. My head's getting sore. Don't mess with this guy. I just spent time with Adriano. We used to actually hang out quite a bit down there at Spanish Banks, having coffee in the morning before I'd go to work. And so it was really nice to meet up with him. And he's still driving that big beast of his. Anyway, he's off, I'm off. I got this meeting that I'm going to with Y Yoga. So I'm gonna go do that and I'll catch up with you guys in a second. T-shirt weather. This is so good. This is so good. Think that it was like snowy and cold here just a while ago. Anyway, this is quite an upgrade, man. This is such an upgrade to the channel, to my lifestyle. I'm so excited about this. I'm not even sure I've covered all the story, the backstory that goes behind my snorkeling in the past and my did my open water. I don't think I talked about any of that, but maybe we'll save that for later. We'll just dive right in and check this stuff out. It's kind of, there we go. And get you guys situated up there. All right. So let's start off with this stuff's right here. So we'll go with this stuff. I went into I had to get a mask, so I had to get all, you know, basically all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I went into diving sports in Victoria. They had a massive selection of masks and things to select from. There's a couple good stores out on the island. One of them I went to was closed. The other one was called Frank White's. Really rad dudes in there. They only had 3. I never actually tried them on, but at the time I think they only had three masks. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it looked that way. And I was just chatting with Eric in there. And in any case, I went to diving sports. They had a big selection, and that's what I got. Really, it came down to finding something that really fit my face, and so there was several options. I went with this one because it's sort of low profile, it's compact, and I went with this snorkel. It's kind of light, so that's what I got from those guys. Let's see, I got a diving knife, and then I picked up a bunch of weights for the weight belt. So there's 3 pounds, this one's a 2 pound, there's a bunch of different ones. So we'll organize all that later. The bigger ticket items were, I got all of these through Menso diving equipment. So it's a Vancouver-based company, and it was really rad to meet up with Ken and do a test fit on his brand new wetsuit, which is called the Spiro. And I wasn't expecting it to fit. Like I kind of thought maybe, but I knew there was going to be a big fitting process with trying to find one of these things that fit. And put it on, and it was just, he was like, "This fits you well." And how does it feel? And I was like, "It feels really good." So it just worked like that. It just lined up perfectly. So this is the bottoms, and it's like a Farmer John kind of thing, right? Those of you guys that do this kind of sport, you know all about it, but most of my audience, most of you guys that are watching right now, this is all going to be new for you, as it's kind of new for me. 7mm neoprene, and it's open cell, so it's got this sticky, like, raw inside to it. So I'm gonna have to lube up to get into this thing. And the outside's got this protective fabric 4-way stretch, and it's got reinforced knee panels. And then also these collars that were done up, there's like this sticky material on all sides of it. So this is where the seal's gonna be, and then this is gonna be up here. The top is right here. So it's got an integrated hood, and then, yeah, sleeves, same sort of sticky stuff, padding on the elbows. This panel right here in the front, it's an extra layer of neoprene in the front here. This is meant for like loading a spear gun. So if I got a spear gun, you put the end here, and then you're going to draw the strap back in and load up the spear gun. So that's pretty much what these panels were for. I was kind of wondering when I was looking at them, like, what's the front panel for? And it was explained to me. And then of course the hood's got the same sort of seal all the way around. Yamamoto neoprene. If I find info on that, I'll share a link down below with some information on that particular kind of stuff. But apparently this wetsuit is specifically designed for the cold waters of the Pacific Northwest, with like 9 years of experience and research and development going into it, plus many more years of manufacturing research that went into this as well. So that's, I don't know, it's pretty cool. This is this is not just any wetsuit. It's like it's a really good wetsuit, you guys. So that's that. Let's see. These are the fins, which are super cool. I love the graphics on it. So we got some bull kelp, some fish. I believe, yeah, there's a little kelp crab down here, right there, and yeah, some fish above it, and then some sea urchins down here. These are actually a pretty high-end fin. This is a carbon fiber blade, so they work with these things. So I'm gonna have to assemble all this, get it all put together, and that's gonna be my flipper. So I got two of those, of course. It's fun. The little pouch to go in the belt if I want to carry around, like if I need to put a rock in here for an extra weight when I'm underwater, that's what that's for. Or if the day comes where I go down with two GoPros, for some reason I'm filming with a lot, I could put a second GoPro in there and just pull it out, hook it up, and continue filming. I don't think I'm gonna need to do that, because I was chatting with my friend Chris, and he's like, oh, I usually get about 2.5 hours of filming on his before the battery runs out and stuff. But anyway, it's a cool little thing to have extra. These are just parts for the fins. Silicone weight belt. This one is what I'm gonna put all the weights on, you guys, because the wetsuit's actually really buoyant. It's gonna float me on the surface like a cork. So adding some extra weights to help basically get my neutral buoyancy at a certain depth. I think it's gonna be 10 meters or so. And so that's the belt that's gonna go around my waist to hold all that. This one's actually a glow-in-the-dark one, so it's gonna be a high vis for anyone that's on the surface looking down at me, like a buddy diver. They'll be able to pick me out a little easier by seeing the white. Otherwise, most of my getup is gonna be quite dark. Then I got, let's see, what do we got in here? We got some booties, some socks, neoprene socks. These are the Immenso ones, and so they've got welded seams with tape on it, so these are fully sealed. Once this is all in, this whole thing's not going to really let water in to the suit. Like it might be totally dry underneath. I don't know. He didn't have any gloves for me at the time, so I ended up picking up some gloves at the dive shop. These ones were recommended by I think his name is Ashram. He's the one of the guys at the diving sports in Vancouver, and he dives with these gloves. He was saying these are great. So these are made by Omar. Same sort of thing with the welded seams. They did that in these ones. So anyway, that's it. I'll probably get the gloves to go with the wetsuit in time. They're just not available yet, but matching camo and all that kind of thing, so that'll be kind of fun. And at which point I'll maybe just keep these as a spare, or maybe pass these on to somebody else, but I'll use these in the meantime. And last but not least, I got this thing here, which is a catch bag. So essentially what this is it's if I'm diving underwater, and we're gonna do this, you guys. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna swim and I'm gonna hand harvest crabs. So this can come down with me. It's a one-hand operation, so I can pull this, it'll open it up, and I can take a crab that I've caught that's of legal size, and I can put it into the bag, close it up, and it'll keep it in the water. Not gonna encumber it and stuff too much. I mean, it's, you know, obviously trapped up in here, but then it'll stay in there until I'm done the dive, and then I can go up, just cross-check the reference, make sure the crabs are of legal size before I actually do keep them. But it's just a way to kind of keep things organized as I'm swimming along, and or if I'm harvesting like bivalves, like oysters, that kind of thing, this would work the same way. So this is just for, I'm going to do some harvesting, which we will do at some point in time, you guys. For now, I'm probably going to leave this out of the water and just focus on the swimming and the filming and trying to get used to the whole system in the ocean. So yeah. Anyway, I got to take all this stuff with me. As you see, I'm getting on the ferry. I'm going back to the island. I got to stop off at my cousin's place and take care of some business there. But this is all coming up to the shop space. So I think our next video is going to be me kind of getting sort of set up with the shop. I'll catch you up on some stuff that's happening up there that's very exciting. And then I'm going swimming on Saturday. So it's probably going to be, we're going swimming, you guys. We're going swimming soon. I'm so excited. I'm so friggin' excited. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I haven't shared that with you guys too much. Some of you guys probably got little snippets of it, but I'm excited. I've been putting some money aside so that I could invest in this stuff. Which, by the way, I did buy the wetsuit full like that, and I got a deal on some of the extra accessories through Cam, but it's very special. It's an exclusive thing just for me because of this and because of you guys and YouTube and all that sort of thing. And it's a way for him to also expose his product a little bit more to the market and get people to recognize it and see it. It's a new business, and you know, Immenso is like it's a fairly new diving company that's emerging on the scene, and most specifically it's kind of geared towards Pacific Northwest free diving. It was born out of Vancouver, and just getting to know Keon, the owner, and having some conversations with him. He's got a really deep passion for conservation and environmental stewardship, that kind of thing. He's done a lot of back-end research in terms of the materials that go into the products that he's designed, and also the the full circle manufacturing process. So all this stuff can go back to him afterwards. If it's like worn out, it's time to retire it. It is going to go through a recycling process to get repurposed and reused in a different capacity than it was. And this bag, this little pouch, by the way, is already upcycled material from older manufacturing. So that's cool. I don't know if it was an offcut. It's probably an offcut, or it might be from an older wetsuit from somebody, but it's probably an offcut, I think. I don't know. But yeah, essentially they'll do that with some of the wetsuit material. And then he put a lot of time and research into developing these. Apparently, like, he was showing me his prototypes. They were sort of scratched up on the bottom, but he was telling me like he took them out and just beat them up, trying to get all of this to get really scratched up and stuff. And these things are super durable. He's like, they're gonna last you a really long time, if not maybe forever, if I take care of them really well. So anyway, and I really love this. I was really drawn to the image. It just reminds me of the ocean, the West Coast, a lot of stuff that I've been seeing, and yeah, I was drawn into that. There's some pretty cool graphics on some of the other ones. There's one with a big Puget Sound king crab on it, and then there's another one that's got some really beautiful blue and white graphics going across with different sea marine animals and that. Really neat. So anyway, if you guys want to check this stuff out, if you're interested in any of this stuff, immensodiving.com, you can go there, check it out. It's also available in a lot of local dive shops like the Diving Sports here in Vancouver. It's available at a couple of the dive shops out on the island as well. I'm not sure if Frank White's has it. You could check in with those guys. And I think there's another company, I want to say Wilson, but I'm not sure. It might be Wilson Diving. Anyway, most of all, I want to thank all of you guys for just, being a part of my journey and watching the show. It's been a real honor to be able to get to this step in my own journey and be able to share this with you. And I'm really excited to go swimming and add the new element of going underwater and sharing some of the wild that is under the sea with you guys. And I imagine it's just going to open up a whole bunch of doors, and also awareness around ocean health and all that kind of thing. And I'm really looking forward to exploring that some more. I'm still going to fish with my fishing rods and stuff like that. That's not going to go away, but you know, now I'm working towards something else, and going underwater and actually sharing some of that stuff with you guys. And I'm not gonna get away from van life, you guys. This thing is my baby. I love my van. We're gonna have some fun together with this too, you guys. I'm gonna do some camping trips coming up as well. But I don't know where this is gonna go. We're gonna mix it up. There's gonna be all kinds of crazy content stuff happening. And I've got a lot of other exciting stuff that's in the pipeline. So anyway, I know I said I'm gonna do tool videos and van videos. I am going to do those. Those are right up there with priorities. All of this, just I had to run with the flow. Coming into Vancouver, all this stuff just lined up, and it was just, I gotta move, and I gotta just kind of go with the flow on it. And so here we are. There's a lot of talking. Could be a long video. Also had a really good meeting with Y Yoga. They're a company that I was involved with prior to the pandemic. I used to look after all their facilities. We had a really positive meeting today that went really well. I'll probably do some training videos for those guys. So I'm gonna come back to Vancouver at a later date just to do some work with them and get some videos prepared, so that internally they have some training videos on the facility side of things, and you know, just support them like that. So yeah, man, thank you guys, thank you so much. And if you haven't already, enjoy the channel, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, all that sort of thing. I'm really passionate about building this community and the community outside of the channel, just everywhere else, and I'm looking forward to continuing that project. So anyway, that's it. Much love, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now. I just gotta. Woo! Oh yeah. Whew. Oh man.